backwards. He couldn't take it anymore, and down goes St. George, and he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Just missing with the uppercut. That counter shot lands. And he scores with the counter. And he caught George Groves big there. Let's talk about Groves in that last. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if you...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? George Groves. He's seeing stars. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. Oh, wait a minute. And he caught George Groves big there. St. George is down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming. There was nothing they could do.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman now is down for them.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Frotch in trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Oh no, Carl Frotch got caught. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. George Groves stumbling backwards. Let's talk about Groves in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be... The bell rings and we start the third. A perfect counter lands. Nothing but air on that left uppercut. Not a lot of defense here at all. George Groves, he's seeing stars. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. stumbling backwards. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about frotch in that last round. Well, we know that. Here we go to the fourth round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Oh, frotch seeing cobwebs. And the Cobra is down! You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's like...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to...
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Carl Frotch, we didn't see this coming. Let's watch that again and replay from...
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talk about frotch in that last round. They say no. On to the fifth we go. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
And he caught George Groves big there. No! Hold it right there! George Groves, he's seeing stars. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Misses with the straight left. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Jab does not score. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. All the time. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. frotch in that last round. You know that belt. This is the beginning of round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Well done with that counter shot. So much firepower here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about frotch in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have. There's the bell, start round 7. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Another scoring shot there. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Oh, fuck. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.